The government has renegotiated the terms of the government-to-government oil deal to remove the confirmation charges slapped on the letters of credit secured from banks, as well as the premium freight expenses, which should help reduce the cost of petroleum cargo docking in the country going forward. The government has also come out to defend the deal, saying it has lived up to its bill as far as easing the foreign exchange pressure on the shilling is concerned. Brian George has the details.
For months after inking the much-hyped government-to-government deal for importation of petroleum product on credit, the shilling has remained under immense pressure against the dollar and breached the 140 units mark on June 26th. This has prompted questions as to whether the government-to-government deal was adequately designed to offer any respite for Kenya's foreign exchange market and stood a real chance of addressing the dollar crunch that has gripped the market. Energy Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir now says that the government has managed to renegotiate some of the terms of the deal to favor the ordinary Kenyan.
We were seeking to remove the confirmation charges on LCs, and more importantly, to renegotiate the F&B, the freight and premium, which has since come down and which was locked at the time when we went to tender. It was at a high of 100 plus, and currently it is something between 40, 60, 70, and that was also successful, Chair.
Chirchir has come out to defend the government-to-government deal, saying it has lived up to its billing and has helped stem the slide of the shilling against major currencies in the global market. Despite having breached the 140 units to the greenback mark, Chirchir argues that the pace of depreciation has moderated to just a third of what it was in the pre-government-to-government deal phase.
The G2G has eased pressure on the shilling with a reduction in the depreciation against the US dollar from a high of 3%. 3% every month. Our shilling was depreciating at the rate of 3% every month, and currently, if you follow the micro and macroeconomics from central bank, you'll see the depreciation being published at an average of 1%. So a depreciation of 3% to 1% is a great saving for this country. More importantly, we eliminated the spot purchases of US dollars by those over 100 marketing oil companies who really created a lot of speculative tendencies in the market when they all went to the market.
Chirchir further revealed that the government has set aside $503 million US dollars, just about 71 billion shillings, in an escrow account dedicated to a settlement of the first installment of payment of petroleum product received under the government-to-government deal entered in March between Kenya and Saudi Arabia.
503 million US dollar sitting in the account, the escrow account, and some 57 billion Kenya shillings, which is in the escrow account dedicated for payments of these products when they come and fall due.
A section of the oil market retailers have reported a plunge in the consumption of petroleum products in what they term as the outcome of the standard rating of the value-added tax at 16%. Brian George, NTV, Nairobi.
Coffee farmers in Githunguri constituency are calling upon the government to intervene and arrest the spate of incidences of theft of coffee, the constituency's economic mainstay. In the latest incident, 30 bags of coffee are reported to have been stolen on Monday night, with farmers unclear as to who could be behind the theft. This comes just a month after tea farmers in Bomet County grappled with incidences of attacks on their farms, an occurrence which is reported to have occasioned losses